Have you ever wondered who pulls the strings behind the scenes of our world? Picture a globe, spinning on an axis, billions of lives intertwined, all seemingly autonomous. Yet there's a theory that suggests a different story. Welcome to the world of global control and corporate domination, where a clandestine group of individuals and corporations wield power from the shadows. Imagine a puppeteer, controlling the movements of marionettes, dictating their every action. This is not about instilling fear, but about questioning. What if our world's events, our governments, our economies, and our societies are manipulated like puppets on strings? What if the decisions that shape our lives are influenced by a handful of corporations more powerful than nations? These corporations, these puppet masters, are they shaping the world for their own benefit, directing the course of humanity not for the greater good but for personal gain? It's a daunting thought, isn't it? But the first step to change is awareness. But how do these puppet masters operate in the shadows, unseen and unchallenged? Well, let's delve into the murky waters of their methods. As we navigate these depths, we find an intricate web of media manipulation, political lobbying, and financial influence. Picture a world where the news you consume is carefully curated, not for your enlightenment, but to serve a hidden agenda. Media manipulation is not just about what is reported, but also what is left unsaid. The puppet masters understand this all too well. They use their influence to shape narratives, to create or quell public opinion, to give rise to heroes and villains. All the while they remain hidden behind a veil of secrecy. But the media is not their only playground. The halls of power echo with their whispers too. Political lobbying is another tool in their arsenal. Policies and laws, the very fabric of our societies, are often not a product of the will of the people, but the result of careful maneuvering by these unseen entities. They use their vast resources to back candidates, influence legislation, and sway public policy. All behind closed doors, of course. And then, there's the linchpin of their operation: financial influence. Money, as they say, makes the world go round. And these puppet masters have plenty of it. They use their wealth to invest in industries, control markets, and even manipulate economies. Their financial clout allows them to exert influence on a global scale, shaping the world to their liking. The lack of transparency in their operations is what allows them to maintain control. They operate in the shadows, far from the prying eyes of the public. Their actions are shrouded in secrecy, their identities often unknown. This veil of secrecy is their shield, their cloak, their most potent weapon. In this world of shadowy figures and hidden agendas, it's easy to feel powerless. But remember, knowledge is power. The first step to challenging their control is to understand their methods. In the shadows they pull the strings, shaping our world to their design. Money talks, but whose voice is it really? In the grand theater of global control, money plays the starring role. It's not just a medium of exchange, not just a store of value. Money is power, and those who accumulate the most of it command the stage. Think about it, in a world where nations are in debt, where social inequality is rampant, who holds the reins of control? The answer lies in the hands that hold the wealth. This isn't about individual billionaires or millionaires, but a system where wealth accumulation leads to power concentration. This power isn't used for the common good, but to control and manipulate. It's not just about having the most toys, it's about having the power to shape the world according to your desires. Now let's delve deeper. Who are the major players in this game of global control? Multinational corporations. They're like giants striding across the globe, their influence reaching into every corner of our lives. They control what we eat, what we wear, what we watch, and even what we think. But how can these corporations wield such power? It's all about the money. These corporations have wealth beyond imagination, and they use it to influence governments, shape policies, and control markets. Let's not forget the role of the global financial system. It's like the spider at the center of the web, pulling the strings of global control. Banks, financial institutions, hedge funds, they're all part of this intricate network that dictates the flow of money, and with it, the dynamics of power. This isn't a conspiracy theory. It's a reality that's been unfolding right before our eyes. The rich get richer, the poor get poorer, and the wealth gap continues to widen. In the end, it all comes down to money. The power of money is an undeniable force in our world. The world is a chessboard, and the kings and queens are those with the most wealth. The truth, they say, shall set you free, but first, it will make you uncomfortable. In a world where global control and corporate domination are cleverly woven into the fabric of our society, The key to combating these forces lies in one simple yet powerful tool: awareness. Education is our weapon. It empowers us to pierce through the veil of secrecy, understand the complex mechanisms of power, and challenge the status quo. It's through education that we can debunk myths, expose lies, and reveal the secrets of the elite. But we cannot do this alone. Independent journalists, whistleblowers, and activists play an invaluable role in this fight. Their courage and tenacity allow them to shine a light on the dark corners of power, unveiling the truth that is often hidden from us. They are the brave soldiers waging a war against misinformation, giving us a fighting chance to reclaim our world. Knowledge is power, and the power to change the world lies with us. So what can we do in the face of such overwhelming power and control? Well, dear friends, the first step is to educate ourselves. Knowledge is power, and the more we understand about these complex webs of influence and control, the better equipped we are to challenge them. Read books, watch documentaries, engage in discussions, and don't be afraid to question the status quo. And don't keep this knowledge to yourself. Share what you learn with others, promote critical thinking, and encourage independent research. The truth is like a candle. When one candle lights another, it doesn't diminish its own light, but makes everything brighter. Remember, there's power in numbers. When we act collectively, we can make a difference, hold corporations and powerful individuals accountable for their actions, demand transparency and fairness. After all, they should serve us, not the other way around. The world is ours, not theirs. Let's reclaim it one truth at a time.